second down and 15 for St. James on their opening drive as they shift the wide receivers out wide. Alec Jett, their leading receiver in a slot here to the near side. Motion Neeson across. It's Hornback looking flat. Now fires deep. Has Jett at the 40 and out of bounds. A first down. Nobody near Alec Jett as he made that grab.
Beautiful design here. He gets lost in the secondary. Nobody's on him. Perfect throw. Easy pitch and catch.
So good start for Hornback, who is starting the season at cornerback, but with Frankie Mangini going down in that first game, he came in and threw a 40-yard bomb on his first play from scrimmage for a touchdown as they give it to Jake House, and House running to the left side with some room to the 20, to the 15, and knocked out by Charbonneau near the 10.
This would be one of the key matchups. How would the Thunder be able to deal with this big physical front defense? Great move by House to kick it outside and take it deep into Mill Valley territory.
So St. James off to a nice start on their opening drive. First down and 10 from the 11. Trying to score on their opening drive. Jake House, over 1,000 yards coming into the game, is in motion. Quarterback keeper Hornback. Hornback gets inside the 10, moves the pile down near the 5.
Anthony was talking about the physicality, but I think St. James right now is showing that physicality up front. Good game by the quarterback, keeping this drive rolling.
And John Hornback, great athlete, dual threat quarterback. We've seen him use his arm and his legs on this opening drive. Second down and 5 for St. James. Motion House, it's Hornback as he is stood up but still moves the pile forward for positive yards. Taj Coleman made first contact to prevent him from scoring.
How about the leg strength to keep the legs churning? Turn this into a nice 5-yard gain. Runs through the contact. Good play by the quarterback.
So Hornback featured on these last couple plays after Jake House's long run got them in scoring position. House in the backfield now behind Hornback. Puala to his left. It's House to the left side. House to the house for a St. James touchdown.
That's an impressive drive and a nice cap here. Gets to the outside. 2 good blocks. In for the touchdown.
So great start for St. James. Opening drive, touchdown, and now James Ewing. Coaches described him as very consistent, coming on for the extra point. Low snap, and it's blocked. And the kick is no good. So a bad snap leads to a low kick, but still 6-0 St. James.
St. James drawing first blood, celebrating, but it'll be a 6-0 lead as this snap bounced at least once to the holder. And an impressive drive. I mean, that's exactly the way you want to start a game, especially after the opening penalty. To come back off of that and take it 80 yards on 6 plays that's a great start.
Yeah, a couple of big plays for St. James on that drive. And, you know, there were some folks coming into this game that, Mill Valley, after beating last year's state champion, momentum, on their side. But St. James coming out and throwing the first punch. St. James now on for the kickoff. Braden Stoker will boot it. It's a high end over end kick, and that will send Ryan Helm back to the 2, and Helm will take it from the 2 for some space, and he is popped down short of the 20-yard line.
coverage by the Thunder, staying in their lanes. Good deep kick into a little bit of a breeze. Taking it back to the goal line.
You see Mill Valley, they will have a chance to respond after a back and forth game last week against St. Thomas Aquinas. Mill Valley comes out with the victory. You see Blake Jay there, who is a first-team All-Sunflower League defensive back last year. And with the injury to Holden Appleby in the summer, it was Blake Jay getting the nod, and he's been great ever since. As Piva will take the first carry and get across the 25-yard line for a decent gain.
There you see the physicality up front. Mill Valley maybe with a bit of a size advantage, but good pickup, good start to this drive.
So Mill Valley second down. Trying to get their running game going. That was a key to their win last week, although a couple of throws also set them up for some scores. Jay will give to Piva again, and Piva with a nice crease up the middle gets to the 34-yard line and a first down.
Kind of picking his way through there, finds a hole. Moving some bodies up front, nice game.
It's first down and 10, and Piva, you see 1,617 yards, and he wasn't even the starter coming into this season. He's come on and been very impressive for Mill Valley. Give it to him a third time. Piva breaks some tackles, and then finally dragged down by the ankles, near side by Brady Boydston.
What Elliot Fisher gets a nice block downfield here. Watch 45 right there. Move a body, they picked up 10 more yards.
So Mill Valley, their opening drive after St. James scored on their opening drive. Piva shifts to the left as Jay gets a new play from the sideline. We got Ryan Helm and Bryce Shorten split out wide. It is Piva running to the right side. Piva into St. James territory near another first down. It has been all Max Piva.
Nice patience here. That play gets strung out just a little bit. He waits, cuts it back up. Falls forward. Nice 9-yard gain.
The second down and 1 for Mill Valley in St. James territory. This Mill Valley team averaging over 40 points a game, and they get it done on the ground a lot as Piva that time has stood up and driven backwards. That was Case Spencer getting in there to make the tackle.
It might have enough on the forward progress to get that first down, however. Good stop. Not before he picks up a yard and a half.
And Max Piva, who has been the feature back on this drive so far. Running behind that big offensive line as Zambo shifts out to the right. It is Piva. No, it was Jay who kept it, and Blake Jay gets positive yards near the 36.
Nice keep here by Jay. A lot of motion in that backfield to keep track of.
Second down for Mill Valley. Appleby in motion. It's Piva again. Piva with a lot of room up the middle, and then runs over Ryan Troyer. Has another first down for Mill Valley. They just continue to feed the ball to Piva.
Watch the big guys up front, though. Does he get touched for the first 10 yards? Another good block there by the tight end. Fisher coming across and opening up a hole.
First down and 10. Mill Valley getting deeper into St. James territory. Piva again, and Piva spun down. First tackle by Frankie Mangini. So again, Mill Valley, they have not thrown the ball on this drive yet. Coach Appleby sticking with the run, and it's worked well.
Two different ways to do it, right? We saw an explosive opening drive by St. James. Mill Valley just kind of grinding it out here.
Second down now for Mill Valley, and 7 to reach the line to gain. It is Jay, and Jay dragging tacklers for yet another first down. Again, Troyer there on the stop.
Watch the read here from Blake Jay. Sees the defense go with the running back, he'll keep it. Down to the 12-yard line.
So Mill Valley, this drive started just inside their own 20-yard line, and they have marched the football down the field. Piva on the reverse, and Piva stood up at the 10 for a short gain.
Give a little different look here. Piva coming in motion. Gets the handoff. Nice game.
Ryan Troyer again on the tackle for St. James. He's been very involved here early on tackling the explosive running back for Mill Valley in Max Piva. It is Piva again. Piva stood up and then driven backwards. Still forward progress down near the 6.
Piva finds the hole right there. You got to block it. Looked like maybe if he broke that to the right, he might have had a little bit more running room, but some tough going inside.
Third down and 5. Mill Valley trying to answer St. James' opening touchdown. Piva shifts left. Jay in the pistol. Quarterback keeper left. Jay's got some space. Cuts it in at the 5 to the end zone for the touchdown. Mill Valley ties the game.